Hi, welcome back. It's Kaylied Gamer. Time for a night stream now. It's not a live stream, like a night stream. Decapitating some jelly babies at the moment. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some MegaDrive this evening, using the old trusty Mark 1 Japanese MegaDrive. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. It's a little bit warmer today. I think it's got to drop cold again tonight. Typical British weather, not great for this time of year. It's quite loud, isn't it? Turn that down a little bit. Actually, we ain't going to play this one. I just put this one on just to warm the system up. Right, yeah, we'll play something else. I'm using the multi-cart this evening again, purely for easy streaming. It definitely stops the wear and tear on the cart slot as well. We'll start off with a game that I very rarely play these days. That's the very first Street of Rage. It's weird, isn't it? The music on this one's quite quiet compared to previous game. You find that unfortunately with a lot of the games, the game audio just like it varies that much. It's unbelievable. Yeah, just fancy playing some MegaDrive tonight. Been on some sort of like weird Xbox kick with the OG Xbox recently. We'll play some old school MegaDrive. This is a game that I've owned several times over the years, the original, the kart version. And for some reason I've always got rid of it and kept the sequel. I think I do prefer the sequel. But the music on this game is really good. Brilliant. Soundtrack superb. I think back when I first played this game, I was quite impressed with it, but after seeing the sequel and sort of like Final Fight, I thought the sprites were a bit small on this. But you know, in hindsight, they ain't that small, though, really. If you play them on a decent sized television, if you're playing them on like a 14-inch TV, they're gonna look small, aren't they? Oh, nice. the enemies on this can be a bit cheap, can't they? They tend to get the first punch or kick in or whatever, you know. You've got to be sort of on your toes a bit with this, I suppose. Seems cheap, don't they? Playing this with the old school MegaDrive original pad as well. That's been taken apart and semi-refurbished several times over the years. DK oldie style, you know, took it apart, looked at it, put it back together again. No, I've sort of took it apart and cleaned it, and probably put a bit of silicone grease on the buttons and whatever. It turned out a massive overall. I never had to change out the carbon rubber membrane or anything on the D-pad. Same with the buttons. Something I've actually had to do in the past with the Saturn controllers. I have had to replace some of the membranes in them in the past. Same with the Master System as well. The membranes in that one, they all seem a bit very fragile. It's a great soundtrack, this game. Let's play it on a big screen, you know, if you want to appreciate this game, play it on a big screen. Obviously, it improves the graphics if you can play it on a nice big screen as well. Or then again, if you want to play on a little CRT, you know, with the scanline effect, the old school. Still cool. But yeah, this definitely looks a lot better on a nice big screen for me nowadays than what it used to look like. I used to think compared to the Super Nintendo conversion of Final Fight, the sprites seemed a bit small and weedy, even though the music's really, really good. Yep, sort of stuck for what to play this evening. I thought, oh, I want to show you what to play on, you know, on live stream. I thought I'd pick the MegaDrive up and play some MegaDrive games. So I've no idea what the graphic settings look like on the stream. As far as I'm aware, these are still set up from the last time I streamed MegaDrive, so take it as they're still watchable. That's the thing with MegaDrive and PC Engine, Super Nintendo, that kind of stuff now, it's so easy to emulate. I mean, is it really worth the effort of connecting up your original hardware these days? Hard to say. It's nice to use the original controllers. Something more tactile about using the original controllers on the original hardware, isn't there? I mean, even though this is a clone cart, it's like, you know, it does feel kind of genuine. It's the original, you know, console. Hey, SNK boy, how you doing? Nice to see you on the chat. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. I know you ain't a big fan of the old emulation thing here. I mean, I don't mind emulation. It's got its place, I suppose, these days. Bear with us a second. Let's adjust the settings on my phone. For some reason it's on really low resolution. All good. Oh, cool. What you been up to? More cool games to your collection? So what's going to connect the arcade stick up? You know, the one that I've multi-format modded. You know, the multi-pad hack. It's going to connect that up and do a bit of arcade collection. Or never did. Never bothered. Actually, you got it just over there. It's quite easy to get it up. Yeah. Actually playing this with a pad at the moment. Sometimes it's a bit more chilled, laid back to play games with a pad, I think, than an arcade stick. It's definitely a more lazy approach, I think it seems like a more lazy approach. School here. This guy seems brutal. It's a break. But yeah, it is nice to use the original hardware. You know, it feels a bit more tactile, doesn't it, than like playing on an emulation device. Well, I say I do enjoy playing on like the little retro arcade thing I've got, which it's actually got sort of like a console feel to it, even though it's only a little plug and play box, you know. Especially now I've got some like Saturn USB controllers as well. Just tend to feel a lot more, you know, semi-genuine than using a PlayStation 3 controller or an arcade stick. So that's why I always use an arcade stick. Fun, weirdly enough, when I play Neo Geo games on the emulation box, because it just feels wrong using a control pad for Neo Geo games. I think that was the weirdest thing playing them on the Saturn as well. You find that it just felt a bit strange using a Saturn pad to play Neo Geo games. Well, probably wouldn't for someone that never owned a Neo Geo, but because I'd owned a Neo Geo before a Saturn, it just felt a little bit weird playing the games on a pad. Comfortable, but just a bit of an odd experience. Nothing wrong with it. Definitely, it's well too expensive these days, isn't it? It's become like an elitist's hobby, more so, especially for you know, like you say, Neo Geo and things like that. It's always been an expensive system to collect for and to sort of keep on top of the software. I mean, even the Neo CD stuff now is silly money, isn't it? But again, there's all this sort of weird. It's good. It's fine to play on an MegaDrive, but you shouldn't be buying clone cartridges, or you know, or you shouldn't be running games off burnt discs. Oh, at the end of the day, how legit is an ODE or a flash card or cartridge? You know, like you know that Chris EverDrive thing, whatever. There's no legality in that, is there? There's no legality in that at all. So, where's the legitimacy of playing, you know, that over a Chinese clown card? None. There's none. There's absolutely none. It's just purely an elitist bullshit thing. Ah, but it's a genuine ROM inside. It says it. Unless you've dumped it yourself and put it in there. How do you know? Straight out of Wuhan for all you know. I mean, everything these days is made in China anyway. You know, all the major consoles are made in China. If they ain't made in China, well, if they ain't assembled in China, they're definitely, the components are made in China. They might be designed in the West, or partially designed in the West. You know, the actual manufacturing process, so pretty much everything's been made in China and for the past 10, 15 years. You got to go back like to a PlayStation 2 era maybe, and the Dreamcast to find, you know, the original launch Dreamcast, anyhow, to find that systems that were actually manufactured and produced in, you know, in the West or whatever, or in Japan, for instance, like the Xbox. You know. Took you ages to get used to playing the RG games with the joystick. Oh, see, it's the other way around for me. Weird, because obviously I used to having that big, massive, square arcade stick. Which I've got up there still, sitting on there, on the top of my CRT, the 25-inch CRT. It's sitting right on there. I've got it in some sort of like protective wrap, like that polystyrene style wrap, thin wrap. I've got that wrap around it, stop any dust going inside it. But I generally use the kidney controllers. Oh, I prefer the kidney controllers, to be fair. The kidney controllers to the arcade stick. Yeah, they're called the kidney bean, don't they? I do prefer that one. But yeah, just fancy playing some MegaDrive games tonight, and I thought, well, as usual, the Tuesday live streams, you know, if I can get someone on board on chat, you know, all the better. But if not, I'll be here playing by myself anyway. So, it's all cool. But yeah, cheers for dropping in. Thanks to anyone that drops in, much appreciated. Still such a great system, isn't it, the MegaDrive? So I picked this one up for next to nothing as well, this Asian PAL one. You know, and I suppose, look at the gods, I managed to get hold of a genuine box for it as well, in really nice condition. So, and this is like, it's got a nice system as well, it ain't knocked to base, it's got no scratches on it. Yeah, so I bought it in a carry case. So, like a paddy carry case as well, so it was nice to get the box for it. Yeah, exactly. It was Japan, Taiwan, and then it was sort of with the Saturn. I think you find a lot of them were manufactured in Indonesia as well, weren't they? Shoot, it's Indonesia. Oh, we'll continue, why not? Stick some magic money tree money in. Money's no object tonight. Tonight's stream sponsored by Gary Lineker. Ah, Ken Bruce wasn't available, unfortunately. So yeah, to the next best thing it asked me to live stream through. Gotta go wrong with a MegaDrive. Glad you got one now. You wish you picked up a 32X. I had a 32X at one time. It's one of them things though, when you have these systems and then you tend to, like, you evolve, don't you? You evolve, you know, you move on to the next big greatest thing, you know. Your gaming life evolves, don't you? You move on to the next big thing, don't you? Or you expect to be the next big thing. Sometimes they can be a bit of a flop, can't they? It's like the Mega CD, really. It's a bit of a flop party. Yeah, that was probably my biggest 16-bit gaming foobar. Buying a Mega CD on release, Japanese one. Yeah, turgid. I remember going to Console Concepts and the guy there, his name, Colin Dimmond, his name was. I was saying, oh, Mega CD, what do you think of the Mega CD? Pile of crap. You know, and he's selling them. You're a pile of crap. He was a big PC Engine fan, so. Mega CD, pile of crap. I think my brother came that day as well. He managed to come along for the day on the train for the day. Like, I think he said I said to him, do you fancy going out for the day and keep me company on the train to Stoke? And he pissed himself for laughing when he said, I said to him, oh, you want to call him when he goes on? That's just things he says. Game Zone, Bird Room, alright James, yeah. And he went, yeah, Mega CD, pile of crap. And he's the one selling them. And I'm like, oh, that's a bit harsh. I think he got bloody Road Avenger on or something. See, cause I was into the MegaDrive at the time. And I still end up getting one anyway, even though he said pile of crap. But I bought it off him, I bought it from Teddy Games. Ultimate Warrior. Oh no, yeah, the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, definitely. They was terrible, weren't they? How you doing anyway, James? They was terrible, all the Sega for plagiarism. Terrible for copying the oi polloi and stuff, or they were going to be like, they're always ripping folk off. Sega, you know, with the personalities in the games and stuff. I mean, it's like Gunstar Heroes, the enemy in that, he's very much ripped off like Vega, isn't he? Not Vega, what's his bloody name? Balrog. M. Bison, otherwise known as Balrog, isn't he? I mean, it's like Streets of Rage 2, it's got like references to like Alien and stuff in there as well, Annie, and other things. They were always ripping stuff off, weren't they? Well, just say that was it. Loads of video game companies did it back in the day. You're all good? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You got a stream tomorrow, haven't you? Are you talking about your top 10 Saturn racing games, I noticed, on your community tab? Sure, 8-bit SNK will be interested to see that one. So I'll try and pop in and pop into the chat, mate, tomorrow. Should be available tomorrow evening. Yeah, I see that the thing. See, by the time the good games come out in the Japanese Mega CD, I'd moved it on by then. I got bored of it. The launch stuff are very good at all. Really, I couldn't believe that that was the kind of games that they launched with. You know, one of the worst launch lineups ever, I think, Japanese Mega CD. No idea why they start them games on the Mega CD on the launch. They're rubbish. I was hoping for big things. I was hoping for like super scalers and stuff. You know, and I was just obviously left disappointed. Left disappointed, I was. Come on. Top 10 races. Oh yeah, James, yeah. Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa, James. Retro Game Import UK. Oh, sorry, he dropped the UK, didn't he? Should have kept the UK stuff. Retro Import Gamer UK. Retro Import Gamer. Hear me out. See you doing? None of that. Looks like Kenny Everett, don't it, this guy? Oh no! That was a stupid Cupid thing to do, Ori. All in the best possible taste it was as well. All in the best possible taste. Come on. Oh, show us some brotherly love. Sid Snot as well, eh? Sid Snot. Alright, Sid Snot here. Oh, sorry about that. Dodgy accents. Yeah, the Saturn's got some great games on it, and it just like beat 'em ups as well. I mean, racing games are pretty good, but beat 'em ups as well. I suppose everyone knows about the beat 'em ups and the shoot 'em ups, don't they? It is nice to sort of, you know, push the racing games as well, James. So yeah, I'm doing a good job there, mate. Sid Snot here. Alright, Sid Snot here. Do you ever Sid Snot? Do you remember Sid Snot? Remember Brotherly Love? Oh, Kenny Everett video show. I mean, back in the day I was too young to know, obviously, Kenny Everett used to get up to in his spare time. But Which, whatever, you know, it's what he does in his spare time, much like Gary Lineker's, you know, stays in his spare time as far as I'm aware, or it ought to. But you don't know as a kid, did you? I just like the characters. I just think, oh, the characters are really funny. But obviously, like Cupid's stunt, as you've got older, you realise there was a lot of darkness to these characters. For you know. Reg Preston here is his DIY character. Reg Preston. I don't know. I don't remember that one. I always remember Brotherly Love, Sid Snot, and Cupid's stunt for some reason. I'll have to look it up. It's been years since I've watched. Obviously, like from like kid years since I've watched Kenny Everett. Really. I mean, he's proper batty as fucking hell. Why, to be honest, pardon my language. I mean, obviously he was fucking tripping. Must be tripping his balls off, hadn't he? Oh man. One more continue left and we got old fire breath here. Carnoff wannabe. Old Carnoff knockoff. Old Flabzilla. Look at Flabzilla here. What's he doing? Come on. Here he is. Come on. Remember, right, you got to get him with a back fist there. Let's give him a fisting. Oh, you fucking tart. Oh man, timing. Could you get your timing any worse? Come on. Come on. You got him. Knee in the head. Cost me a life though. Look at that. Come on. Gary Lineker. Oh yeah. Man of the people. He's a man of the people, he's, you know. Lineker. Man of the people. Yeah, I'll look it up, man. Yeah. He's a man of the people, Lineker, you know. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a humongous bell end, eh? Well. Anyway, sorry about that, but we're eating jelly babies. Masochistic tonight and biting the heads off them. Feeling like causing some trouble tonight to bite the heads off of jelly babies. Man. Tell you something, these pads are a bit sticky with the old people. Got to blame the pad here. It's always the controller, innit? Never the person controlling it. It's a damn pad. It's always the pad that gets thrown at the screen. It's never the person that throws herself at the screen for being a dick. Be funny, wouldn't it? To stream raid, somebody nutting the screen. I think it's probably happened, hasn't it? He probably is, actually. He probably ain't helping. He probably helping. He probably ain't helping, look. Yeah. To be fair, I'm wiping my hands on kitchen roll in between eating them because it's disgusting. I think about it when you eat and trying to use a controller as well. They're disinfecting. So you eating a packet. Imagine eating a packet of greasy crisps while using a game controller. Yeah, and then it gets traded into CX, and then you get, you know, all that extra added content. All that goodness. Anyway, yeah, we'll put somewhere else on. Obviously, I'll run out of credits on Streets of Rage because I'm crap. Oh. Tell you what, we play Outrun. I don't think I've ever played Outrun on a live stream. Pretty sure I've never played Outrun on a live stream, not on the MegaDrive anyway. Music's good on this. The car's a bit weird in it. It's ain't quite as detailed as a Saturn one. But what do you know? He ain't a bad game, is he? I owned this one back in the day as well, and I owned it more recently, but I've sold it now. I ain't got this. I've traded it on. I think we need BGM on, sound effects off, because the sound effects are very good, aren't they? I don't know. Go on, we'll put the sound effects on as well. I think you have got like the speech, haven't you?
Checkpoint.
Which ain't bad. Used to love Kenny Everett. Gizzard Puke. Oh, Marcel. Hello, I am the saucy Marcel. Oh, yeah, I forgot about old saucy Marcel. That worst thing about it, you know, do you remember that? Because my bloody French name at school was Marcel. Yeah, and I used to get piss ripped for that. Oh, it was definitely all done in the best possible taste. In the best possible taste. Oh, but hello, my little mon chéri, my saucy Marcel. Yeah, I know I had all that shit at school. Marcel. He's saucy Marcel. Oh, fuck off. Anyway. The mime clown guy. That's what I was on about. The mime clown guy was him, the one that was throwing the flaming axes or whatever the hell there was.
Get ready.
Yes, that's the saucy Marcel. Saucy Marceau. Saucy Master System Marceau. Voice is choppy now, eh? Yeah, the Saturn's a beautiful version of this, Danny. Yeah, but on some sort of weird Xbox kick recently, the original Xbox. Oh yeah. The up and down for the gear change on this as well is odd, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure you could probably change that guy to a button press. What I do find better on this than this is Japanese, the overseas layout as well. What I do find better on this than the PC Engine one is the way they handle the gateways is better in it than the PC Engine version. Even though I do like the colours on the PC Engine. And some of the sprite colours are a bit buried now. But you've got no like HGVs, have you, on the PC Engine? They're all cars, isn't they? If you notice, there's no wagons. Same wagons there, you know, they ain't massive. They have included in the slightly less track detail, isn't they? It's only a bad game, is it really, on both PC Engine and MegaDrive? Saturn's the one to have in. It's even better than the Dreamcast version, isn't it? Go on. Bloody old gits. Exactly. Yeah, definitely old gits. Old gits get more fun, don't they, playing the retro games? I mean, come on. Got to have some sort of nostalgia, ain't ya? Yeah. Old gits. Sorry if I'm butchering the southern accents. You did mention the old gits. Grumpy old gits. Grumpy old gits is the best. But yeah. Oh, the classics, the classic comedy that you can't get away with these days, can you? Because people get too offended by it. I mean, if you did Cupid Stunt these days, even someone would get offended by that, wouldn't they? Even though it's like, back then it was a game like doing that impression, you know what I mean? Of like a bearded woman. You know what I mean? It's just... There's too many SJWs out there trying to fight someone else's battles for them. They just need to step back and jump down an hole. Oh. That's gruesome. Time up. Time's over. Man, time's up. The world has gone mad, it has. There's just way too much madness in the world these days. Music is really good on this sound. I'll save the high scores anyway, does it? So what's the point? Unless you got like save states on emulation. Something that's pretty good actually for, you know, for like these old retro games, any stuff that ain't got battery backups in and that, like these games, you can save the state, Kaya, in emulation, so it's sort of like it's a memory save. Dan Dare Omnibus. What, old stuff? Old Dan Dare or what? Dan Dare, Pilots of the Future. Man, that's going back, eh? No, I'm showing your age. I mean, I remember Dan Dare. Or, what was the other? Was it Shoot or something? What was it called? Roy the Rovers or something? But yeah, Dan Dare, Pilots of the Future. Aye, there is that. There's definitely that. There's definitely that. I think the problem is there's a lack of like innovation now, isn't there? What's it? It's a Japanese one, isn't it? Why you can't change it over to the European version? I don't know. Control pad up, down, gear change. Don't know. Button A, gear change. That's better. Sounded like Rimmer from Red Dwarf then. Rimmer. Yes. I don't know. Mr. Britas. Sound like Britas, did I? Yeah. Britas. Oh, the Britas Empire.
Get ready.
Passing wind. Let's choose passing wind for a change. Colin. I can't see. I've never really been into Red Dwarf. To be fair, I've watched some of them, but I've never really been into them. I know there's Crichton and the cat and whatever now, but like, I can't really, for the life, remember a lot of the different episodes. I've never really been that heavily into them. I remember it used to be the computer, used to be the bloke, didn't he? He's a fucking really boring sounding computer, wasn't it? After the bloke. Yeah, okay. And then it was the woman, wasn't he? He'd be like, yeah, whatever. See, I do remember some of it, but never really been heavily into Red Dwarf.
Checkpoint.
I always thought Crichton was the funniest one. Crichton and the cat. Used to be a guy at our where they used to call him the cat. Because he looked a bit like the one out of Red Dwarf. The cat. He looked like him. He ain't got his hair, because obviously the cat's got that weird hair and he like a big boof. But yeah, he had like, he just got that look about him, got like a catty looking face about him. You know, he got dark skin, catty looking face, and he's like, he's called him the cat. The cat. So that's the only trouble when you work with folk, they take the piss, don't they? Yeah, Britas Empire. Oh, return to the Britas Empire. Colin? Yes, Colin. Yeah, my old boss is a bit like Britas.
Checkpoint.
Oh, a bit of a dick. Stripey, innit? These bloody hell, it's a really stripey road. It's really stripey, don't it? Obviously the choice of colours, really like, it's really stripey on the TV anyway. It's obviously 42 inches of stripes across your screen. Oh, they look, well, almost. Obviously it's played in 4x3 not 16:9, so that's probably the equivalent to about a 30-inch screen, something like that. Gotta be 28-inch screen maybe across. Probably 30-inch screen, I would have thought, yeah. I almost bought a 28-inch CRT years ago. I've got the name of the electrical store it was in now.
Checkpoint.
Just can't for the life of me remember what the electrical store was called. I think it was a Grundig, the TV. It's a Grundig 28-inch CRT. And I was like tempted, and I was thinking, I thought the picture looked good on it. But my biggest concern was, would it play games in 60Hz with the SCART plug? Because it was pretty expensive, and I was like, nah, I'll pass on it. Some of the early SCART TVs, They wouldn't play 60s, would they, through the AV port at the back of the scores? Come on. We've run out of time here. Yeah. Run out of time again. Bean Soup, how are you, Bean Soup? How long have you been hiding here? Oh man, alright, sorry. I've been looking at the chat for a while. Carried away in the land of Britas. Yeah. You love Red Dwarf. Have I got another name on YouTube? Why? Mr. Britas? What are you on about, SNK boy? Is 8-bit SNK boys another similar sounding guy? Yeah, I'm all cool, mate. You good? I'm all good. Yeah, we're just on about stupid comedies over the years. Let's say we're on about, like, remember the old Kenny Everett video show? You probably don't remember that. You're probably too young for that. And then you got like the likes of like Red Dwarf and stuff, and the Britas Empire. It's like Rabsy Nesbit and stuff like that. It just, you don't get that stuff anymore, do you? Rabsy Nesbit. Rabsy Nesbit. Predator Gaming HD. Love you boy, love you boy. How are you? How are you, Jay? Oh, bottom. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know. Oh, Richie and Eddie in bottom. Do you ever see Filthy Rich and Catflap? I quite like that as well. Richie Rich. And Eddie Hitler. That was his name, isn't it? Eddie Hitler. Richie Rich and Eddie Hitler. How'd you get away with that? Go on, I'm gonna put it on easy. I want to see a checkpoint. I want to see an end goal. So how are you gonna do it? I'm on this. Ha ha ha! You're doing good today. Love you boy, love you boy. It's Windsor Davis impression that is for you. For you, Jay. Hello Welshman boy. How are you? I've offended everyone else tonight. I might as well have it. 8-bits on Tuner's Discord. I think he is actually. He probably is. I don't know. I don't know if 8-bit does Discord. He's old school, isn't he? He probably does telex like me. We don't do Discord.
Get ready.
Just facts. We only do facts. We only do facts and postal orders. We don't do all this fancy wireless stuff and modern technology. It's got to be the old school. It's got to be old school. You know, like stuff like smartphones and that. We're still on dial-up. Telex. Get the telex out, exactly. You know telex. Oh, my old work. She used to have a telex machine. About teletext. Do you remember teletext on the telly? C-fax. C-fax? See them facts. Okay. I used to like C-fax. Well, I don't used to like C-fax actually. I used to like what was it called now? Games. I think it's called Game Central. It's called Game Central. It used to be on the teletext television, Channel 4. Yeah, I'm sure it was called Game Central. He used to go on there. He's got his own channel on YouTube now. Mr. Biffo. I've heard of Mr. Biffo. I think it's called Biffo Vision or something. You did upload another Grand Theft Auto 7 driving video, did ya? Cool. I ain't watched much videos, Jay. I barely managed to watch my own. I managed to upload the other day and got the sync out all wrong on it. All the sound was out of sync on it, mate. So I managed to watch my own stuff. But yeah, I'll try and have a look at it, mate. If I do watch it, I'll drop you a thumb up, mate. Like I said, I've recorded that and uploaded it, and then put it to public after doing a bit of editing, and all the sync was all out on it. The sound was all out of sync. All the sound effects was all out of sync and everything. That crazy taxi video. Oh, I don't realise until about 2 hours in after it got released. I was like, shit. And I got a couple of comments on there, and I was like, oh no. I don't like deleting videos when people have commented on them, because I think, well, you know, it's a bit unfair on the people that comment for you to delete them all. So what I did, I put it in as unlisted for a while, so hopefully till it cleared. But I'll give it a full day, and the glitch didn't go. It was still left with a glitch on it. The sound was still glitched, so I kept it unlisted, and I re-edited the video again and published it. And the second time I published it, it worked. And then the next day, the original video sorted itself out, so now I've got 2 virtually identical videos on there. Which is a pain in the arse, but there's only one going to get stuck in the playlist anyway. It's just me babbling. Should have done better, Colin. Don't forget to mop up. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna do this either, am I? It's on easy as well. Come on. 14 seconds. I think if I got bonus points for it in every car, you know. Look at the colour there. Colour.
Checkpoint.
Oosh, it's dark, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that the wagons in the arcade one had that colour on me, or on the original MegaDrive version of this. I think they're the wrong colour, ain't they? There's probably something wrong with the ROM on this. They ain't that blue colour, am they? Enlighten me. I think I need Buddha to come and enlighten me. Seconds. Thanks for that. They're going to make a checkpoint now because of that, though. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, just about. We're not going to make the checkpoint. Tense now. We're going to run out of time. Before we finish the stage, it just crashed. It crashed. Oh no. I think that's pretty much screwed it up now. I think that's it. I think I screwed it up now. I'll be surprised if I make it to the end of the stage now. Taking him out, is he? Nah, and again, another crash out. Used to watch a Crystal Maze back in the day. The Crystal Maze, that ain't very old, is it? Come on. What's that? What's funny about the Crystal Maze? Got Richard O'Addy on it now, haven't they? Yeah, I played this version of Route 1. The lorries are a bit small, yeah, I know. They are small. Them bigger than the ones in the PC Engine, though. Yeah, the Master System version was alright back in the day, but now it's hard going if you got to play that version now. Same with Outrun 3D. I think it's only a problem with a lot of them. Morning, evening, how are ya? What you doing here? How you doing, Tuna, sir? How are ya? How's things over in sunny Wales? Is it sunnier than here today? They've been very sunny here today. A lot of rain, a lot of rain. At least the winds sort of died down a bit. Does anyone remember the adventure game? Oh, the adventure game, what with the talking Aspidistra? Yeah, I do remember that. And the guy that used to talk backwards. Yeah. Doogie Rev, Doogie Rev. Chilling and messing with the new Evercade firmware. Oh, cool. Evercade. Evercade. Powering up the Evercade. Yeah, for some reason we're playing a bit of MegaDrive this evening. Fancy playing some old school again. So for some reason I've kind of been sidetracked recently playing some more modern stuff. Modern as in 20 years old rather than 35 years old. That's in Xbox, original Xbox. You class that as modern. 64-bit country compared to 16-bit country, I suppose. Oh, you got to play with Sonic. Been nice and sunny there. Oh, you jammy bugger. It's been crap here today. It was bright early on today, and then it's been pretty much a big bag of wind and rain. I think Shuey, you had some sleet as well at one point. Yeah, you gotta blame John Zini for that one, blabbermouth. Yeah, we are speedrunning this tonight, we're just playing it to collect the rings. I'll try to. See how many rings we can collect. Couldn't be playing this now in 50 years, could you? The music. You couldn't play this at 50 years these days. Not Sonic music. Sonic music at 50 hertz really does hurt the old ears, doesn't it? It's freezing. What's freezing? What stream or what? What we going on? It's windy here in the Midlands, bloody cold too. I thought you was on about a stream then. Oh, JP Sonic as well. Yeah. BIOS update bricked it. Yeah, I know. Told me. I know it's terrible, isn't it? That man, that's brutal, isn't it? It's brutal. Just the BIOS update. It's brutal. mean, obviously it was out of warranty, I guess. It's always out of warranty, eh? It's like my Toshiba HDD, the 2TB one, died a bit back. Oh, it's probably been about 2 years ago now, something like that. And I think it was probably about a month out the warranty. So I binned it, but then I looked into it and I heard that they were actually quite a common thing to do. To like, they must have had some kind of fault, manufacturing fault on them. And I think they were actually, no, don't lose the rings. They were actually extending the warranty on it, which is a bit late now because I think I'm pretty sure I binned it, and I smashed it up, binned it, and I got rid of the receipt. So as you do, as you learn. Yeah, I know. Don't trust an ISIS BIOS update. Yeah, I've never had an ISIS, system. Toshiba, I've had Sony. So. I've got HP now, the one I've got's an HP. I don't really like, never really use ISIS for anything. No particular reason, just never used them. I think my mother used to have an Acer laptop years ago. I think it was Acer. And we had like a mini HP as well. Oh, come on. Oh, you muppet! Really? Unfortunately, that's bad though, isn't it, really? With a motherboard killing, like, just dying like that. Just killing it with a BIOS update. There should be some sort of kind of bloody reset, aren't there, you know? Like an hard reset. It's using like flash RAM in there, isn't it? So I'd have thought if you'd have like took the clock battery out of the board, it would like revert back to the manufacturer's BIOS. I don't know. That's bad designing, really. But they do say, you know, update the BIOS, don't they? They do get updates regularly. But you would have thought there would have been some kind of like backup system for that, for the BIOS. So you take a lot of good with that, is he? It's just like that central core in it. Can't do a thing with it, can you really? It's just dead with it if you can't, if the BIOS is kaput, that's it, innit? You'd think there'd be a way of restoring it, though, wouldn't you? Oh, that's all them rings, look. Bloody caterpillar thing. What is it? Bloody ladybird thing. Yeah. Black screen and some fans. And the fans are wearing brilliant. Yeah, that's the only thing, getting, I suppose. Unless it's under a warranty, you're screwed. Still don't get that though, that's weird, innit? You'd think they'd have some kind of like backup, you know, like super hard reset. I might have the contrast a bit high on this, aren't I? Looking at the stream there, and this is just on the laptop. Contrast looks a bit high. I think I'd brighten it up a little bit because the image is a bit dark using this this HD lead. Contrast looks a bit high. It's right on the TV, yeah, but it's always the same. When you capture it, it always looks a little bit dark when it's captured. Oh, that bit of slow down there. That bit of slow down. Oof. It's got to be said, when this came out, I don't think there was any games that looked as good as this before on the MegaDrive. This was definitely the best looking game on the MegaDrive, This was probably one of the best looking MegaDrive games on release. You know, colourful and stuff, you know. I wouldn't say design wise, but just like, you know, nicely drawn. So I was still brained off about the 360 Slim dying, even though I've got my other 360. It just really annoyed me when the 360 Slim died. It annoyed me when the bloody Xbox One X HDMI encoder chip blew as well. You know, just when you have hardware die and you like that, it just really gets on my nose. I hate it. That's the thing, see, back in the day you always used to keep stuff and trade it in, day or whatever, or did you keep it for so long and then trade it in for the next newest greatest thing? But as you become a collector, I think you find you hold on to stuff for a lot longer and then you realise, you know, stuff, it don't last forever, does it? You know, it ain't gonna last forever, this hardware, none of it. I've never had any hardware crap out on me back in the day. So I've never really kept it long enough, probably 3-4 years. You know, Dreamcast's the longest hardware I've ever owned, the Dreamcast console, the Japanese, Asian one, whatever. Yeah, the 360 Slim died, it died this time last year. I thought, oh, fancy putting that on, I'll have a go of Afterburner Climax. And it just locked up. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? It just literally, just the screen locked on it, and then I reset it and it played for a little bit, then it locked up again. So I thought I'm going to start taking some games off the hard drive and store them on a USB stick. Stuff like Afterburner Climax and Daytona and stuff, because I thought, I know what's going to happen here, this is going to crap out, it's going to go. And then I think the next day I tried it after I dragged some of them games off the hard drive, which I was sure if I got them on my backup 360 or not, which I had got them anyway. I've got them on the backup 360, but I thought I'm going to take them off just in case. But yeah, I backed them up on the USB stick, just in case. Yeah, my profile as well. You can just log online and get your profile card. Yeah, no, it just died. Took it apart, can't see what's wrong with it. Still red ringing. could probably try. I don't really want to like go down the E-gun route, but I've got a feeling it's the main chips lifted, any. Get that substrate in them, it cracks, doesn't it? Obviously the temperature, I suppose. It's probably got hot. I think playing them upright as well don't help, does it? I think you're best playing them like flat, horizontal, 360s. I think tend to cool better. I think if you stick a 360 in vertical, like I've got it because of the lack of space, and the sort of like the cabinet area over there with all the consoles and CRT and stuff. It's like I've shoved them at the side, and I've got that standing upright and the, like the One and stuff and all the PS4 Pro, and that all laid flat. And obviously, it must not have been venting out properly. I reckon it must have overheated. That and probably the thermal paste probably took a dump. Because it was 11 years old, so I should have probably took it apart and, you know, changed the thermal paste or something like beforehand. I don't know. Just a nightmare to take apart, isn't they? 360 Slims. You've got to actually like break into them. If you got just unscrew them, you actually break the bloody plastic moulds in it. Yeah, well that's it. I know some of them are. They reckon they're quite reliable generally, but this was a 250 gig I had from launch. Bought it from launch. Still got the box and everything up in the loft. I've still got the console. I ain't sure what to do with it. I mean, two minds whether to get another Slim and use it as like a downer in case I need any spares off it. As in like, you know, the power pack and whatever. I suppose it's got the wireless card in there as well, hasn't it? The wireless board in there and stuff like that. You can recycle, can't you? Hey people UK, what's up? How you doing? Bit of MegaDrive tonight. 8-bit boy, the 8-bit boy clan. Pretty awful MegaDrive gameplay. So I saw you're on Subliminal VCRs. A Mass System Challenge stream. Was it last night? I think it was last night, wasn't it? No! 8-bit level. Yeah, I'll say I sort of moved on early on in years when the MegaDrive come out. I went from the PAL Master System to an import MegaDrive in 89. I think it was probably around about March 89. It's around about my birthday. See, I'd have been 17 then. Pretty sure it was. It was around about March 89. So I bought it with Ghouls and Ghosts and Thunder Force 2 from a place in Leicester called Telegames. They're actually quite well known back in the day, Telegames. Oh, nice. They had loads of ColecoVision there as well at the time. I remember thinking, man, I think it's got all the ColecoVisions in the country, let alone maybe the world. I think you got bars and bars of ColecoVisions. And then when the Neo Geo came out, so they had loads of Neo Geo stuff there as well. But yeah, it was a really good store that was, and same mate of mine got a MegaDrive around about, I don't know, 2 months before that, I think. And after playing this Mega Drive, I was like, man, I've got to get me one of these. So yeah, that sort of moved on from the Master System then. So, sold all my Master System games pretty much to fund Mega Drive games at the time. Apart from ones that me and my brother sort of pooled money together to get, obviously he kept them. All the ones that I bought my own were sort of like pocket money and birthday money and stuff, and I sold, I traded them all in just to get a Mega Drive collection. Sort of thing you did, wasn't it? You didn't really think about the generations gone back then, did you? You just thought about the next big thing. So it's the next big thing. I suppose that's what you get now, innit? The younger gamers are the same, innit? It's the next big thing, innit? I mean, I've always tried to follow sort of like the trends in gaming because it's, a lot of times you got to, haven't you? Because software dries up for the old stuff, and it was always the thing, well, you'll have no games to play, but it's thousands of games to play on old systems, isn't there, if you think about it. I think it's sort of the FOMO as well, innit? Oh no, get out the fire. The old fear of missing out, the old FOMO. The old FOMO was strong warriors like a teen and like at school as well. And you got the latest, greatest stuff. But you always got a buzz, didn't you, from like buying the new hardware? I mean, you still do, really, to an extent. I mean, I remember picking up the bloody 3DS, the new 3DS XL, thinking, I was really excited when I got it, even though I'd already got a 3DS. I just don't know why. I was like, I'm really looking forward to playing this. Weird. The way, after it's only a piece of bloody hardware. Alright, Subliminal, how are you? They see you there, mate. I'm only off looking at the chat. I'm being rather ignorant tonight, just waffling on. Mickey Mouse in the Castle Illusion. It does still look good, yeah. I've got that actually. It's 10 on the dodgy cards. It's a legit Japanese one I've got. I did play that one the last stream, I think. Quite like that game. Another one that I remember playing back in the day and sort of completing, so I'm pretty sure I completed that one. Not too difficult, is it? It's got the weird jump mechanic on it, you've got to get sort of used to it, haven't you? Bit of glitch there, sprite glitching. They'll get glitching, they'll get bitching about the glitching. Matt Kitchen. Oh, what happened there? Oh, did you see that? Oh, what was that? Did you see that? Hello. Hey, can you do that again? Oh my god. Attack of the Clown Cars. Now you're going to try doing it again. That was magic. That was magic, Morris. Yeah, bitching about the glitching. Bitching about the glitching, that is. That's weird, what? I've never done that before, but saying that I was playing Golden Axe. The Mega Drive one. And there's a weird glitching there, and that was playing the original cartridge. So, them there. These glitches are there. No day one patches, unfortunately. Never seen that in a legit car. You'd be surprised, mate, how many glitches are in these games. I'll tell you, even on a legit one. They say the Golden Axe glitch. It's on one of the streams a while back. I'm pretty sure I was jumping up on the Turtle Village level in between some of the buildings, and he just like jumped off the screen. I was like, hello, what's going on? What's going on here? Bonus level? It's the hidden bonus stage. gonna show you the map. It's gonna suddenly open up. There's gonna be a secret map to Treasure Oak Island's gonna appear there. Hello, just run. Let's see. You've made a hash of it now, so you might as well just run, Hedgehog. No trouble. This game, it takes forever to play, doesn't it, really? It's a nice, easy game to play on the stream, but you have to play for hours, ain't you? So I am going to be playing it for hours. You used to play Sonic so much when you was a kid, you had it on the US import before it came out in the UK. So I had the PAL one. I had the PAL one back then. I played that on the Japanese, which was an Asian PAL or Japanese, or if it was MegaDrive that did play full speed. Yeah, so your dad used to play Sonic as well. So parents have never been into video games, or none of them. They've watched me and I've gone on about them as a teenager or whatever now, and say when I was in my early 20s before I moved out, and I'd be talking about video games, seeing this sort of gone the wrong way here, and I've gone all the way around again. Did this last time I played this, I'm sure I did. Grab a ring. Aim not to play Sonic. So, me and my mate played this and completed this back in the day. I took it in turns to finish it. I think I played it a few times after as well, but I've never finished it in one player on my own, this game. Get up, jump up there, you great big blue hedgehog. Grab that ring, grab that. Oh, you. Never finished it by myself, this game. I always took it in turns with my mate playing to finish it. Because I think it's such a long game. It just seems to go on forever, doesn't it? It is addictive. It is a good game. 99 is a really good game. Yeah. It's highly annoying as well. So this, I've been playing this for an hour now. I'm only on the second stage. Granted, I've made a bit of a mess of it. Come on. Yeah, See, I never really fussed on that bothered about the Mario games, you know, the old Mario games. Oh man, that fucking platform just come out there, didn't it? It's the key to this game, isn't it? Just holding onto a ring like that. And again, it's been that many years since I've played this seriously. I always play to about this level and get fed up with it, and I go, oh yeah, okay, I'll put someone else on now. This is quite exactly how I'm feeling at this moment. I'm like, yeah, great game this. I always like, you know, playing the first stages and then, yeah, okay. There we go. Sneaking at that. Oh, fucking tart. See, yeah, see, this is the one where I get to that. Yeah, okay, I've had enough of that. Reset. I know they do. They slow it down, don't they? I mean, the first couple of levels are really action-packed fun, and then it gets a bit. Oh, okay. Let's turn that music down. Oh, God. I should have been Go on. Alter Beast. Golden Axe 3. No. Yeah, that's the thing, see. You got to sort of, you know, if you be your parents, I suppose, you got to tell them while they're around, are you? Power up. Contrast looks bright on that, doesn't it? It always looks washed out, this game, though, doesn't it? That's the only thing that I like about this. I think it's a good conversion, but the lack of colour on it is bad, isn't it?
Rise from your grave.
Wait, is it cheat on this as well? Is it A, B? Is it A and C and start or something?
Rise from your
Oh,
grave.
forget it. Sure, there's like a difficulty selecting stuff on this. See, apart from like the really crap colours on this, it's pretty good in it. It's a pretty close conversion. But the colours are rubbish, ain't they? Yeah, for the time, I suppose it was quite impressive. I think I only paid about 12 quid for this. I did buy this when it came out. Obviously, it was a launch game in Japan, wasn't it? I think I paid 12 quid for it on import, and that was including the postage, which I think was alright for 12 quid. Nice box art. The box is really good. The artwork on the box is really good. Welcome to your doom.
Welcome to your doom.
Welcome to your doom. It's just lack of colours. Welcome to your doom. Say, take out the colour fade either, as it goes to grayscale, doesn't it, on the PC Engine as well? Like the coin on. Colour fades out, doesn't it? Yeah, the sprite colours behind the PC Engine, obviously the sprites are a bit bigger and they're a bit glitchier, aren't they? Yeah, it's just a shame it is the colours are crap in it. What's that? Getting all excited. Hold ABC down left and then press start. That's the one. That's the one, Jay. I'll do that next if I have another go. And choose a difficulty level, Koya. Never give up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. He's got some stubby arms, hasn't he? Come on, stubby. Oh! Chat for the piggies. I mean the wolves. Look like little piggies in this version, don't they? Come on, little piggies. Oh, watch out, sucker. He's doing his he's doing his Harrison Ford Halloween impression there. He's pretending he's a giant fucking lollipop. Oh, man, at least he got dressed up as a nun. Oh, come on, you tart. Yeah, the PC engine is nicer colours, isn't it? But and it's a bit glitchy, it's a bit flickery, isn't it? What was that? The music here is good, is it? And the speech here is good, obviously. But I think the graphics look close on the PC engine. The sprites, anyway. I really don't like the sprites in the MegaDrive one. I think they look super washed out. It's the biggest pile in, you know, in the conversion for this, I think. I mean, the music's great. Some of the backgrounds are pretty good. The sprites are so... Oh, they've got no colour. You know, look at this and then look at Golden Axe and tell me that they couldn't have done better with this. You see, they sort of screwed this over a bit, I think, so that it was quite okay, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think it is. Dad probably bought everything. The kids is like, yeah, I'll get you this latest Commodore 64, son. And then, you know, he's probably playing it. Yeah, I'll give you this, son. I'll show you how to play this. It's a good excuse, I suppose. I don't even think I'm going to bother putting the cheat in. Go on, we'll have a look at what St. Jay says about the cheat. Hold ABC, down left and then press start. Is it? Alright. It might be the dodgy controller. ABC, down left. Down left and start. Hey, God, how many fingers? You ain't got enough fingers. Oh, there you have. Round one, wolf. Oh, that's just a... There's a difficulty level one as well, are there? Is that a different one? It's just if you want to be the wolf or the dragon or the tiger or something. And the sound test, I'm sure there's a sound test as well, ain't there? Maybe that's AB. Then start, I don't know. Is it up, down, left, right? Up, down, left, right, down, up, and start.
Rise from your grave.
Nah, that's how it worked. Rise from your grave. Never give up. Oh, what to play? I like Shadow Dance. I always play the same games though. I suppose it's games that I like playing on the MegaDrive for reasons I owned a MegaDrive back in the day. A lot of the later releases on the MegaDrive again, much like on the Master System, I passed on because I've moved on, like a lot of people did. You moved on, didn't you? You know, yeah, it's the next thing, Wari. Like I'd moved on to the PC Engine and the CD-ROM on PC Engine and stuff. By the time the MegaDrive was sort of in its later years, Like one of the more modern games I played on the MegaDrive that I like was Gunstar Heroes. Yeah, apart from that, you know, there was all pretty early to fairly early games when I had a MegaDrive I liked. I do like Darius too as well, but don't like me. So I say, like the mass system, I've sort of moved on from the mass system when like the Alex Kidd in Shinobi World and all that other stuff come out. So it's like I've really got any nostalgia for them kinds of games on the mass system. You know, that kind of stuff, the later stuff, only the earlier stuff. And it's the same with the MegaDrive. Probably after, you know, Gunstar Heroes, that'll be it for me. Pretty much. Well, 32X, played some 32X games. Battlemania is pretty good, isn't he? I'll tell you what, I'm just going to take a 5-minute break and I'll come back and play this. Bear with us. So yeah, I'm just going to be a minute, I'll be back in a sec. Cheers for anyone that's hung around. That's just good grabbing trick. Yeah, so yeah. This is a pretty good looking game. A game that I've hardly ever played. I think I played it once or twice. But I always see other people play. I've seen other, tubers play this regular on streams and stuff. It's always looked interesting, It's like a weird sort of design to it and design style to it. So it's a pretty good looking game. A bit taco as well. I don't think they've got like the biggest, the highest reputation that they've like making really good games. I'm going to put it on easy because I'm part one. I'll probably be crap at it. So I can't remember playing it. I just can't remember playing this for the life of me. So now it's the sequel as well, isn't it, to this? Or is this the sequel? This might be the sequel, isn't it? Same. Fireshark's a cool game. Yeah, I suppose in a way, I could probably blame my dad for like the beginnings of my video game obsession as well, because I remember him lifting me up as a kid to look at the screen on the Space Invaders. And I was like, wow, Space Invaders? Whoa, Space Invaders. It's weird because it's a reflection in it, you see. In the windows, and you actually think it's like another character then. So we sort of change direction. Some of the enemies are a bit cheap in this, aren't they? Wow, some a bit cheap. For me, pausing the game. For some reason, I always picture this down as you can change the direction of your shot left and right. By pressing one button or the other, you know, like B or C or whatever. But obviously not. This is the first game in the series, isn't it? Yeah, I don't mind Photoshop. It's like, it ain't amazing, though, is it? It ain't amazing looking. But the music's cool in it, and it's like, it plays a nice shooting up game, doesn't it? It gets difficult, doesn't it? Like a lot of shooters. It's typical tower plan, ain't it? I always thought the power-up systems was a bit weird, like, you know, considering it's supposed to be like that kind of era, like a biplane, and then you've got all them like weird lasers and stuff. Let's have a go west. Oh, here we go. This is where I can remember. Remember that as well. Game over straight away. Oh man. Oh man. Game over. Oh madness. Yeah. Come on, we'll play it again. You got that massive intro level again, haven't you? That's to use one of the credits, so we'll continue. Yeah, I don't really think Big Taco got like a massive sort of like back catalogue of great games, had they? Big Taco. Yeah, like an household name, I don't know, when it comes to like great titles. I can't really think of any really big, great Big Taco games, can you? This ain't bad really, considering it's like somebody that I'd say was probably like a bit of a B-leaguer as a developer. I think they released a lot of stuff on Super Famicom, didn't they, Big Top Guy? But yeah, I think there's if you talk about parenting and games and stuff and that, I mean, pretty much every system that you've been bought as a kid, unless you bought it yourself out, you like your paper round when you worry about now, which is few and far between it for most people. Usually it's a parent's. It's been a parent's purchase, and it on your, on your behalf. They've gone out and bought a console, or they've bought a computer, or a game for your birthday or whatever. Generally, it's been funded by your parents, and as a kid, it's, okay, a lot of people did have paper rounds and stuff, but generally, it's obviously funded by your parents, or your childhood memories of video games and things. Generally, parents or some member of your family, maybe, be it an older brother, their system that you played, or yeah. It's one of them. I always think, I'll play that, I'll try it, and I've never really gelled with it. That game. Yeah, playing a Hotu no Ko game with these Hokuto no Ken, in other words, Fist of North Star. Yeah, playing that tonight. I'm actually trying to be destroyed. Whenever I play this online, whenever I play it live streamed, I always make a hot mess. It's always a hot mess. It's always a dumpster fire, as they say in America. But again, this is a really good conversion. I mean, MegaDrive, CPS2 stuff. CPS. Was it CPS? It was a CPS, not CPS2. CPS2 was like Street Fighter, wasn't it? Was that Street Fighter 2? Street Fighter 2? For some reason, my chat were updating then. The last chat I got was when I went for the break. So I do apologise. Yeah, the PC Engine version of Golden Axe. I do apologise for any chat. The last chat I got was I wish my old man there saying Fireshark, and then you saying tune. I wish my old man liked me. I may have liked him then. Sorry, I do apologise. None of these messages are coming through. Now I've just reset the phone for the messages, and they've just appeared. Why is that? I don't know. It's all messages. No, it's yeah, 48. No, honestly, I'm like, where's the chat? There's no chat there. It's weird. I mean, I don't know what it is with YouTube. Like, it's a glitch fest recently. I think a lot of YouTube. It's Especially when it's on my phone, it's like some of the videos and that, they lock up now, and it's like you say, if you're watching live streams it'll freeze and stuff, and it's like that, the chat had frozen, there was nothing there, mate, so yeah, sorted out it, yeah. The last I got was subliminal VCR, mate, same, Fireshark, and then you saying, I remember buying that back in the day, playing it, yeah, so yeah, 8-bit boy. I never got to know my old man, my mum left him when I was 2, oh wow, that's a long time, mate. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, no, that ain't good, is he? So, yeah, it's not good. It's weird, isn't it? Like, say, if you say I know my dad, I mean, my mum and dad got divorced when I was like a late teen. I think I was 15. I think I was 15 when my mum and dad got divorced. Or, as I say, I'd sort of, you know, you're old enough to understand why at that age. Obviously, at a younger age, when your parents split up, and now obviously it's harder to understand, it's harder to accept. But you know, sometimes it's for the best in it when they're split. You know, you don't really need that grief around you, do you? When they're like, obviously, you know, things are breaking down. You know, it's one of them things, isn't it? You know, I think a lot of people have had it over the years. You know, you're lucky if you've. Like my missus is lucky because her parents have been together since they've been married, and you know, they still seem happily married now in their own way. You know, everyone does. So you know, it's a sort of a long-term couple. You know, you sort of. I think it's tolerance. But yeah, it obviously don't work out for some. I don't hold any grudges either side for mum and my dad. At the end of the day, it don't work out. I never really kept in touch with my dad from when I turned mid-20s, late 20s. They say he moved out of the area. He'd already met someone else anyway after, so my mum and dad split, and same my mum met someone else as well, so they sort of moved on, and the same as we moved on as a family. They say I get on with my stepdad now, and my mum is like, you know, so. But again, it's sort of like, back in the day, I think my dad was all that bothered about video games and computer games, and I think he tried to get me more into playing like Dungeons and Dragons and things. You know, I think he saw video games as a bit of a distraction to, like, you know, to doing something worthwhile, which is probably true. But I do remember him lifting me up the one time when I was probably only about 5 or 6, something like that, to look at the Space Invaders screen, to look at. I think it was like an off license or something like that we went to as a kid. Like an off sales. I think it might have been a pub off sales. It might have been in there or something. Like the Space Invaders in there. And he's like, "Look at this! Have you seen this? Look at this!" And he's like, I remember him holding me up to the screen, seeing. And I thought like, "Oh, that's weird." And so I remember it's like monochrome, or the old original Space Invaders. And then I think he was more trying to push me into getting to more play. So like you say, Dungeons and Dragons and things like that, and that kind of thing, rather than computer games. And like the idea of having a computer, like that. Oh, everyone needs to have an own computer. You're just saying everyone the own computer while they're in the 80s. You know, the kids need to have an own computer. You know, it'll help the learning at school and that. What was it about half the time? It's just playing bloody arcade conversions and stuff on there, or they, you know, if he was unfortunate enough, I suppose you have to play Dizzy on it or something like that, or BMX Simulator by Codemasters, so another class software. Oh, he's stuck up there. Look. But yeah, the old home computers thing, like everyone had their own computer, did they? And so I ended up with an Acorn Electron because parents just sold on the fact that, oh, it's the same as they're using the schools, it's BBC. It's the BBC language, BBC Basic. So I ended up with an Acorn Electron, which is alright, but it's hardly a gaming powerhouse. Yeah, Kung Fu was alright, Sonny. Yeah, Kung Fu. Yeah, Kung Fu was alright, Sonny. Yeah, he just stopped scrolling. The text just stopped scrolling. It just stopped scrolling, just froze. So I had to refresh the text. Just absolutely just crapped out. I couldn't see any chat apart from, you know, something about a quarter of an hour ago. And so I could see all messages and the amount of people viewing, but I couldn't see, like, I think it was something like saying there was like 6 viewers, but like there was no text coming. So that's why I stopped and reset the file. It does that sometimes. Sometimes it'll get server error as well. But say my Master System, I remember my mum buying my Master System. So I think that was at the time that my mum and dad was divorced. I remember like saying, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I was like, oh, I don't know what I want. I had that bothered, and I said like, "Go on, you gotta have something, pick something." And I was like, "Oh, I quite like look at the Segas." So got me and my brother a Master System each. We don't want to share; we had one each. You know what I mean? So. That was the first, like, well, the first game console they had. The first games console they had was a mini television back in the 80s. I used to love playing Super Cobra and Popeye on that. Brilliant games. Super Cobra, Popeye, what's the other one? Empire Strikes Back, which was very good. Empire Strikes Back was very good. You could just loop that for hours and hours and hours on end. I remember my dad, because we've been playing that one time, he's like, "Oh, how long's he going to be on this?" We just keep going round and round and round. Blow up an attack, move on. Blow up an attack, move on. Jump? Jump then. Muppet. Come on, jump. Come on. Let's see. It's a bit high ice. This guy here can be a real pain, I think. Oh, so the drone's out firing. You see him? The drone's out firing on there. Is he gone? No? Where's he gone? Did he look? He's always out of reach, you think? Such a pain in the ass. 1 hit, got 1 hit on him. 2 hits. See? And then lost a life. Out of all the tabletop games, so I'll pause it and read the chat. He used to play Warhammer. Oh God, I always wanted like to play Hero Quest. There was the car one as well. What was the car one called? There was a car like role-playing game as well. What's that car one called? It used to be like a Mad Max style one, wasn't it? Obviously. Box art used to draw you in with them games, on it. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. It's the box art in. It's like a battle cars. I think it was called battle cars, wasn't it? Yeah, playing ball, is he? Come on. I'm running out of time in a minute, look. Got him. Here we go. Time to jump. We made the jump, yay! It's always a good day when you make the jump off there. At least he's only got his like his sword sound on this as well, and he ain't got it like that. Yeah, 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 all the time. Jump. Such a glitch fest sometimes in this game. Oh no! You're having a laugh, come on. Way too many bombs being dropped there, look. Fuck's sake! Oh, you played Warhammer. It was hard and long-winded. Like, yeah, I know. It's, I think the Warhammer you need like a big playing area, whereas the Dungeons and Dragons you can sort of play in a small area, and you know, apart from like having a bit of squared paper to put your maps down and stuff and that, and like you can have like a little play area where you, like if you got figures, we used to have all the figures and stuff when we used to play. Yeah, so you know, it sort of made it a bit more, you know, tactile. We like you got like the monsters and things. You used to have like the little figures of the monsters and stuff and that. It seemed a bit more like, I don't know. You got left less to your imagination, I suppose. But again, they're all turn-based, aren't they? It's pretty much what Japanese role-playing games becoming, like the turn-based systems like that. They've sort of elaborated from that, didn't they? The tabletop role-playing games. Go on, we'll put one more MegaDrive game on. What we're going to play. I've got another memory card, another multi-card, sorry, not memory card. I've got another multi-card. KG, buddy, thanks for the stream. You're clearing off. Yeah, no worries, mate. After all, it's 11:30 in. I'm just playing one more game and that's it. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Cheers, cheers. Thanks for dropping in, Bean. Always a pleasure, man. You know, just pop in, say hello, go out and hang about. Oh, I'm in and out of people's streams regular, but especially when I'm up to Summit as well. I might just listen to them in the background sometimes when I'm actually playing other games as well. But yeah, no, it's always good to see someone in the chat just to say hello anyway, mate. It's appreciated, much appreciated. Top job. Yeah, exactly. No worry. Yeah, I'm just going to probably play one more game now and then that's it. I'll be clearing off them all. It's what to play though. terrible at same. I could play, but it's like Dice MK as well. Musha's nice, but come on, we'll play Kyoku Tiger. Ultimate Tiger. Yeah, no worries. Cheers, Bean. Do like it's like PC Engine version as well. Music on this is better than PC Engine, isn't it? Same. Sorry, mate, it's too late. Oh, it's a delay on the stream. I'm sorry. What I do like about this, he's got the auto fire built in, hasn't he? Whereas on the PC Engine, it ain't, has he? You've got to keep plugging away at the button unless you've got a turbo pad. It's a slightly nicer looking game on the PC Engine, I think, but the music is definitely better on this engine. The music's great on the PC Engine, to be fair, but I think it suffers some slightly wobblier sprites on the PC Engine. And the colour obviously ain't quite so good. It's really fast and smooth. Should have got the blue shot. Got the blue shot. No, I've done it before. I'll do it regular. I'll be nodding off. It's that exciting, eh? We say you saw if the chat's kicking off, but if it's just like gameplay, it can be a little bit boring. It depends on the topic of conversation is. I'm saying later on at night I don't like talking to you there because it disturbs the missus. Oh god, this is hard, isn't it, this version? Let's reset it, let's have another go, cool. Gotta be having that. It's one of the good things and bad things about the old consoles, isn't it? The old reset button. You wear the reset button out. I've done it before, but you can always rewatch them, Koya. Sometimes I've been doing stuff like when the F1's on, and I've watched retro tuner streams back and stuff, or subliminal streams. So I'll just have a quick look, browse through, and maybe just pick on the games that I like the look of. You know, I just think it's good to keep them on there, even if they ain't live after, because people do watch them later on. I just look through, see what people have been playing. People have been talking about. I think that sometimes they're like a good reference for, like, you know, games that you've never heard of. Because you know, there's plenty of games out there that you've probably passed on over, you've dismissed because you had like the look of them back in the day, and then obviously you'll see them being played now and you think, oh, that's a lot better than I'd have thought, I'd expected. You know, I mean, there's only so much time in your life to play games, you know what I mean? You can't be expected to know and, you know, play every game that's ever been released. It's always nice to find something new that you probably looked over in the past. It's ain't got to be new, as it's new to you. That's what I mean. It ain't new generally. It's probably 20 odd years old. Yeah, I know. It's like I say, it's one of them things, isn't it? Sometimes it's the same when you actually stream as well. Like the other week, obviously, I took a week off because it was like my birthday, and I was like, I just stay fancy. To be fair, I just fancied to, you know, just chilling and watching a bit of TV. You've got to be in the right mindset to do these things, ain't you, like anything. To be fair, same with watching streams. It ain't for everyone. I mean, I can get there. I like watching some streams, you know, I don't watch streams every day. You know what I mean? It's pretty much on the catch. So it's tuna streams I like watching. AP Boy UK does a few streams now and again. I seem to be missing his though. I say he does like Call of the Wild or whatever. Subliminal does some streams as well. Usually Mass System Challenge and the odd PlayStation game streams. Very rarely watch big name streamers. I've watched Mad Little Pixel stream sometimes, and My Life in Gaming stream as well. They do a Sunday evening stream, but it's early hours stream really. It's like midnight when they start up sometimes on a Sunday, Monday morning. So you know, unless you're planning on staying up late, they're hard to watch. You have to watch them on the rewind. I used to watch them on the rewind before, you know, obviously on the replay. But if I got a chance to watch them, I will watch them. This round's on me as well. They usually do a lot of streams as well. They did a hell of a lot of streams on Fridays. I don't think they've been streaming recently. I'm pretty sure I ain't got the notification they've streamed for the past few weeks. I don't know what's going on there. But they're a nice channel as well. It's quite a friendly stream sort of chat. Yeah, well that's it. See, I don't really watch Twitch. I suppose I ought to watch more Twitch, but then again, I'll never get anything played. I never play anything. But I think Twitch is definitely more for like the shoot 'em ups and stuff, innit? I think I sort of just kept with YouTube because of the community from way back, obviously. Like yourself, Di, from I've probably been sub to you for about 8 years or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like I've known certain people on YouTube for a long time with the content that they've put out. For our Panzer Dragoon retrospective. Sounds similar to me. That sounds like a lot of hard work to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's more fun to watch. But obviously, you could probably watch that back a bit at a time, couldn't you? You know, in chunks. Yeah, I think you can actually. I think there was a guy that did that before. What's this? Woodley? Carl Woodley. I think he used to stream to both. He said, I'm sure he did. Well, I'm sure I've heard someone else say, if it wasn't him, it was someone else that I've heard mention in the past that they can stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I think it all depends on how good your upload is. I mean, if you've got like 18, 25, whatever Mbps upload, I think you're probably well in. So, or maybe even 15 or 12, you know, I don't know what sort of bit rate you need to upload to Twitch. I think I've got this set at about 8. No, I like to drop it on your stream store. Usually, you know, you've got varied choices of games and stuff, and like you say, I like the way you can flick your different systems and stuff. Usually, I like your Mister, and then you might do a bit of PC with the MAME and that, you know. And it's like generally pretty chill chat on there, obviously. Obviously, things sometimes get a bit easy, but it is as it is. It always does, doesn't it? You know, opinions and like, even about silly things like games and that. But yeah, I'm going to clear off. Cheers for dropping in, thanks for viewing, and I'll catch you again. You're on Thursday if I remember right. I have got to pop out Thursday, but I'll be back for the evening, I'm pretty sure. So really? Oh, it's a site that you stream to and then they forward it on. Oh, okay. I'm sure there's a way you could probably do it yourself, you know. I'm sure you could open 2 browsers in your computer as long as you're going to overload the encoding. I'm sure there's a way you could just sort of link it to 2 at the same time. It's because you're linking it to 2 at the same time. And I suppose it. I don't know how that'd quite work. Maybe it would overload the upload from one like phone line or whatever, or landline. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna clear off. Night, John Zini. Oh, good night. Thanks for lurking. Wonder where you got to. I thought you was hiding. I'll have to remove your spanner. But yeah, no worries. Cheers again. Thanks for viewing. I'll catch you the weekend. Well, I'll catch you Thursday, hopefully. Have a good one. Peace out. Bye bye. Good night. Adios. Cheers. Yeah, cheers all. Cheers to everyone. I'm going to mention everyone. That's the site. That's the site. No worries, yeah, I'm gonna clear off anyway. Have a good one, have a good week everybody. I'll catch you later. Peace out, goodbye. Night night.